Hello everybody. Today I wanted to film a quick little get ready with me. I've never actually filmed a full-fledged video of me applying makeup, but I thought, hey, let's do it today. Let's have a little fun. It's Friday currently, Friday the 24th, day, I don't know, 40 something of quarantine. I've been working from home for the past month and a half now. So let's just take a little bit of time, put on a little bit of makeup, have a little bit of fun. I've actually been really enjoying putting on makeup in this time of quarantine. So let me just get into it first. So the first thing I always personally do is my eyes. So I'm going to prime them with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the primer that I always use. It's actually my only eyeshadow primer. So this is just what I do. And then I take a little brush. This is the Crown brush, and it is the oval concealer brush. And then I just go in and kind of blend out my eyeshadow or my primer potion with this. Anyways, I feel like I have been liking putting on makeup a little bit more during this quarantine. I know some people are kind of like, I don't want to put on makeup, like why should I? I'm not going anywhere, nobody's seeing me. And I'm like, put on makeup for yourself, like come on. So today I'm going to actually do a look with the Lime Crime Venus Immortalis palette, feeling a little dark, feeling a little smoky. So if you haven't seen this palette, here is what it looks like. Very pretty, cool toned, smoky palette, and I live for it. I live for these smoky shades, so I use extremely, like a minimal amount of makeup brushes when I'm putting on my makeup. I don't like to pull out like 500 different brushes, like generally in my makeup application, like in total. It's not something I like to do. So I always set my lid with a color though, and I mean one of my favorite brushes I own, I actually got this from an Ipsy bag like 5 years ago. This is a Crown brush, and it is the C476 Crease and Shadow Brush. I love this brush. I feel like you could do a whole eye look with just this brush, but I'm going to go into the shade at the end here, Cameo, and use this to set my lids with. And I don't know, this is just what I personally enjoy doing. Some people actually skip this lid setting phase, but I think, I don't know, it just adds something. Sometimes it can make your shadows blend easier because the base isn't, like your eyes aren't as sticky. So that's pretty much all I do with there. And one of the godsends from like up above is this color switch thing I have to change out, well, I'm lazy honestly y'all. I don't really like washing brushes. I just recently washed my color switch though, so yay me. But yeah, I love this thing. I don't think I could live without that. It's not an official one, it's like an off-brand Amazon one, but love the thing. So now I'm going to go in with my Luxie 229 tapered blending brush. Love Luxie brushes. I love them. Got this from a BoxyCharm a long time ago, I believe. And I'm going to go in with this shade Ash. So it's kind of a bluey shade. I'm just going to bring that into my crease. And start off with a light amount, because you can always build it up. And as like a preface, I am not a makeup artist. Like, I am in no way, shape, or form claim to be extremely talented at makeup. I just really like putting it on. I like the transformation aspect of it. So, is this look gonna turn out like super fab? I don't know. Like, a lot of people will probably say, I'm applying it wrong, it looks like trash, blah blah blah. Like, whatever. Do what you like to do for yourself. And don't listen to like what other people say. I've learned to just live life for yourself, you know? Don't live life for anybody else. So this is basically what I'm going to do with my crease. And I pretty much do the same makeup application for my eyes whenever I really put on eyeshadow. I don't do too much differently. I don't have a ton of lid space, like I don't know if you can tell, and I have slightly hooded eyes, so everything I just put in my crease basically you can't really see because of how my eyes are, but you know, we work with what we have in this business. So now that that is in place, I'm going to kind of deepen up the outer corner, and I think I'm going to actually go into this black shade called Unseen right here. And this is I'm going to take this, it's a packing brush, it's from Revolution, I think it's the BX80. Oh, Royal and Langnickel. It's Royal and Langnickel, Revolution brush is BX80. So I'm literally just going to get some of this on here and pat it to kind of smoke out the outer portion of my eye. I love a good smoky look. I love extremely intense, kind of like dark makeup. And it's kind of drowning the blue a little bit, but you know, we work with what we got. Then I kind of blend it up into the crease. Like if I'm doing this application super horribly, you know, somebody give me tips on how to apply my makeup better, because this is just how I do it. Then I'm going to do it, same thing on the other eye, that's looking a little bit patchy. And this black isn't like super intensely pigmented either, which is nice. I can see why you would want a super intense black, but I feel like it's a lot easier to build than to take away, of course. Now that's smoked out pretty good. I also don't really go too crazy with like how much I do to my eyes. Yeah, so I'm going to stop with that. You know, I think it looks fine. I'm actually going back into that Luxie blending brush, take some more of that blue shade, and kind of just bring it back over the black in the crease. Can't really see it too much, but I just kind of like doing this to know like, hey, it's there. It's trying to make itself known. And then I'm going to put a shade on my lid. So that's where I'm at with that. Almost just dropped my whole palette. Color switching this. I'm going to take the same, I'm going to color switch the Revolution or Royal and Langnickel brush first. I'm going to take the same brush and go into the shade, whoa. Sorry guys, I'm getting used to holding up these palettes. This shade here, Hail, and I'm going to put that on my crease, or not on my crease, on my lid. So I haven't actually tried this shade on my lid. Oh, that's pretty. I always like to see how these shimmery shades will apply with a brush, because that greatly determines how much I end up liking them. Because I kind of hate dipping my finger into eyeshadows. Like, I know at times it's necessary, but I don't know, I just don't like doing it personally. I'm just gonna put this on the parts of my lid that were still showing. Kind of blend it over what I did on the out. If you would call this blending, I don't know. Blend it up into the crease a bit. Because you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with putting shimmer in your crease. Like, I don't really listen to the standard definitions of how you should apply your makeup. Like, you know, do whatever you want. Again, I don't really care. Because as long as I like how it turns out, like, That's what matters. So that's what I'm doing with this. That actually looks really nice in my opinion. I'm just going to go back in with this Luxie blending brush and kind of blend this outer portion a little bit, just because we did get that shimmery shade on there, and I just want to make sure that there's some, I don't know, definition or something. I just want to make sure there's a gradient effect, so I like that. I'm going to stick with that. I think it looks okay. So then after I get that done, I go and start doing all my face stuff. So I'm going to prime my face. This is the Benefit Porefessional Primer. Got this in my BoxyCharm this month. So I literally am just going to do a dab. I wipe it together in my fingers and then put it all over my face. I actually really like how this stuff worked for me. So, thank you BoxyCharm. Now, I'm trying to set up a little mirror so I can see myself. I have a mirror behind me, but it's kind of harder to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm also going to use these iconic London Illuminator drops that I got from my BoxyCharm this month, April. I did this in with my foundation the last time, and I actually really liked how it looked, so I'm just going to take a drop. Maybe that was like a drop and a half. And I'm currently using the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation. I really just want to use this stuff up. I don't think this is hydrating at all. Don't really like it. So I'm literally just pumping it into the tube and pasting it like onto my hand so that I can mix these together. I'm going to take a beauty sponge. This is a damp one. I've already dampened it. I have to use a damp beauty blender, beauty sponge, whatever, to apply this Tarte, that's what it should be called, this Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation, because it's not hydrating at all. And I need that water from this to kind of like moisturize it up. So I'm literally just going to take my blender and blend it together like this, and then apply it to my face. And this particular blender is the Illuminati sponge, like Illuminati Cosmetics. We got in a BoxyCharm, well I at least got in a BoxyCharm. From what I heard, Illuminati is like a fake cosmetic brand, like they buy shit off of Alibaba and then upcharge it, but I don't know, whatever, I don't care. I like the sponge, it works, clearly I'm using it. So I really only go over my face one time. Don't like to put a ton of crap like foundation on my face because my skin is so dry, it'll literally start looking extremely cakey. I try to avoid getting foundation on my lips. First of all, that's not a good look, sis. Second of all, it's just annoying to have to go back and take it all off, so blend, 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 I guess. I don't know if I've got like my blending game on point or not, but I just kind of like to put the foundation on to really color correct my face. Not so much for a ton of coverage, just to kind of make my face look like even, to even out my skin tone. Now comes the crap that like doesn't work worth a damn, in my opinion. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. Thought this was the black like deep under eye circle one. This stuff doesn't work very good in my opinion. Like I have dark under eye circles and I feel like it doesn't really cover it up that good. Then I just go in with like the pointed end of the Illuminati sponge, the conspiracy theory sponge, and just take it, blend that out. I mean, I guess on camera I can see a difference, but I would never repurchase this stuff. Like some people say this is their holy grail concealer, or like it's one of the better drugstore options out there, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. It's not the tea for me, because my dark circles are still poking through. Like, clearly they are concealed. They're not nearly as bad and ugly as they were before, but they're still there. And it like irritates me, but I'm never going to be able to get rid of them. It's hereditary. Like, there's nothing I can do unless I were to get maybe Botox or something, or injections. And even then, I don't know if that would work. So, whatever. That's where I'm leaving. I literally don't conceal any other part of my face. Just do under my eyes because I have very bad dark circles. And I'm going to take this crap, which is the Maybelline Fit Me powder, pressed powder, in the shade 110 Porcelain. And I'm going to take a huge fluffy brush. This is a Tarte brush from their Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust collection. And I'm just going to like swirl it into my pan and put it on my under eyes. And honestly, like all over the rest of my face too. And I know my face is dry, so I probably shouldn't be putting powder all over it, but I'm a powder fiend. Like, sorry, can't help it. Sorry, not sorry, I guess. But I'm for sure make sure that I put it underneath my eyes, or else it'll just not turn out good. So that's the base of my face done. Let's see. Let's go to brows, I guess. I've really only used this for brows, and my brows are like bing bang boom done. It's probably the most pathetic brow routine you'll ever see, but this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay waterproof brow pencil in the shade medium brown. I feel like this is one of the best color matches for my brows I've ever found, so that is why I love this one. And I'll just comb out my brows. Step 1, take the little pencil, gently just stroke through my brows with it to fill them in. And then I'll go back to the spoolie to brush it out, because first of all, this blends in the product really well. If you make any mistakes, you can just cover it up with the spoolie. But yeah, that's literally all I do for my eyebrows. Eyebrow game on fleek, y'all, but I don't really care. I used to not do anything with my eyebrows ever, but at least I started doing that, right? Let's finish up my eyes now. So I'm going to go back into my Lime Crime palette. I don't like to smoke anything out under my lower lash line. Like, I don't like bringing more attention around that area to my dark circles. I don't really like the blown out smoky under eye look, so I really skip that. And again, it's really all up to personal preference. Like, do whatever you want to do. This is the Luxie 211 concealer brush. You can't see that, but that's what it is, trust me. And I'm going to go back into the shade Cameo over here and use this to set or highlight underneath the brow. I still do this. I don't know how many other people do this. I feel like it was kind of a beauty trend of yesteryear, but I still enjoy it and do it every single time I do my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take this shade, this stark white shade called Marble, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it does have glitter in it, so let's just go all out, shall we, and put this in my inner corner. And it is a huge pop. Like, do you see how much that just brightened everything up? I didn't want to put this on my brow bone because I feel like that would have just been like too much, but on the inner corner? Okay, sis. I don't know why people are like rating this palette poorly, because from what I've used, I think it performs well. Like, I mean, it gave me a look. It worked like just fine for me, so I don't know. Okay, next is gonna be eyeliner. A lot of times I'll just skip eyeliner because, like, I really don't care about it anymore. I used to be one of those people that needed to put on eyeliner with every single look, but I'm like, whatever. I could live without it. And I really just don't like applying it anymore. It's just kind of like, no sis, not for me. But I'm gonna try this. I never wing. I just don't like winged eyeliner. I don't know. I didn't even say what I was using. This is the Maybelline New York Master Precise All Day. This is just a little sample that I got when I made an Ulta order before. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it looks okay. I do like this eyeliner. So, yeah, that's with the eyeliner in. I guess it can kind of zhuzh up a look, but whatever. I could do without it. I could do with it. Mascara. I'm using this little Tarte Lights Camera Lashes sample. I really think this is on its last legs. It's drying out pretty badly, but I just want to get as much as I possibly can out of it before I move on to my next Tarte freaking mascara sample, because I have like 500. And I feel like, well, I barely have lashes. Like, you can't even see my lashes, really. They're just practically non-existent. And I don't wear falsies. I don't enjoy wearing falsies. So I do what I can with mascara, and that's like literally all I can. Like, you can't even see anything. Can I come? There, you can kind of... Those are my normal lashes. That's amplified lashes. Yippee. If somebody could like recommend me a mascara that'll really like kabam, pow, boom up my lashes, then by all means recommend it to me, because I haven't found one that like really helps my lash problem. Poke myself in the eye there. My eye's getting all watery and red. The price we pay for beauty. So, that's my top ones. Let's go into the bottom ones. I have to re-dip like every single time. I don't know if this is just really drying out or what. Well, I know it's drying out. I used to never do my bottom lashes because I was just like, why? I don't know. I don't get it. But now I actually really like doing my bottom lashes. I feel like it just wouldn't look right without doing them. Anyways, though, I don't know, is anything going on in anybody's life? I mean, I know we're clearly under quarantine, can't leave the house, can't do anything, can't see people. It really does suck. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I've been working from home for the past month and a half, and it's like, at first I was like, yeah, let's work from home, it's gonna be so fun. But now it's kind of like, I want to go back to the office. I don't know. There's something about working from home, like there's some nice things about it, but then it's kind of like, you know, seeing people, being able to socialize with people every single day, I feel like is something a lot of people take for granted. Like, if y'all have ever played The Sims, how you have to keep their, like, what, social meter up, their social need, like, right now, that's what we're lacking, and it really shows. It can really bring down your mood, you know? Luckily, I mean, I'm not alone, but I can't even imagine being alone at this time. Like, no thank you. I'm gonna quickly just put another coat on my lashes. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, that's my eyes done. Nothing too crazy, but I like it today. A little smoky, a little fun. I'm into it. So as for like bronzer, blush, highlight, I'm actually going to do everything out of one of these little Tarte 9 Ways to Shine Cheek wardrobes. It was part of their holiday set where you literally just twist them open. And in this particular one, there's bronzer at the bottom, this is blush, and then highlight. So I'm going to start with my bronzer, and I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics brush. This was part of their holiday set in 2018, so I really don't think you can still get this, but you can probably find something comparable on BH Cosmetics website. This is the number 4 brush, if that's any consolation, and I'm just going to literally swirl around in this. And I like to take the bronzer and kind of diffuse it on my hand a little bit, just so that it's not like as crazy when I initially apply it to my face. And I don't know if you'll be able to really see anything going on, but I don't like a really harsh thing of bronzer. I like to just kind of give my face a little bit more glow, or like, it's not glow, I guess, it's just make my face look a little bit more alive, and that's it. I guess bring it back from the brink of just absolute paleness. That's what I enjoy to do, so you can kind of tell that it's on, but I don't really like to go crazy. Like, honestly, that's all I'm gonna do for bronzer. Then I'm gonna go into the blush. I'm gonna take this Aloe Cosmetics brush, and this is the complexion brush. Got this in a BoxyCharm, I don't know, a month or 2 ago. I actually really like these. I think they work really well. Then I'm just gonna blush up my cheeks. Sometimes I feel like I go really heavy-handed on the blush. Some days I don't, but I feel like some people go a little bit more than I do though. So that's literally it for blush. Then I'm gonna take this top shade, which is a highlighter. It's a bit dark for me, but it does work. And this is another BH Cosmetics brush that was part of that holiday set. This is, they were number, oh, this wasn't actually part of the holiday set. This was part of the holiday highlighting set. So it's not a numbered one, and you could only get it in the highlighting set. I'm literally just gonna swirl this around in the highlight and highlight. Ooh, yes. I actually really low-key like Tarte highlighters. A lot of people say bad things about Tarte and their products, but I don't know, I've always really liked majority of the products I've used from them. Not that Hydrating Shape Tape though, that is a travesty, but majority of the products I've used I do really like. And I highlight up here as well. Add a little bit more glow. Let's go crazy today. Like, see, that's some glow right there, thanks to Tarte. That's some glow. Yeah, that's pretty much my whole face. The only thing left is my lips, and I want to show how to make this nasty dose of colors lipstick work how I found. This is in the shade Glazed. For those who don't know, I got this in my BoxyCharm box this month for the month of April, and it's just like, no. Like, look at it. I just literally opened it too, and it like got deformed by the cap because of how high up the stuff starts, but you can see, and you'll be like, no, when I first apply it, but I'm going to make it look a little bit better. So I'm going to take this, put it on my lips. I'm thinking, should I put on a lip liner? I'm going to put on this lip liner from Vincent Longo, and this is a double-ended one, and I'm using the shade Spring Rose. Just sharpen this so get a beautiful point. So that's what this looks like. going to line my lips. Just like that. And then I'll just fill them in as well. This lip liner is very sparkly, so I mean, I don't even know if this is still a brand anymore, if they still make lip liners, but extremely sparkly lip liner. Now I'm going to take this beautiful Dose of Color Satin Matte Lipstick. Is it Satin Matte? I don't remember what it's called. Doesn't even say. This Dose of Colors lipstick in the shade Glazed and put it on. Girl. I mean, I feel like the formula is nice. I like the smell of it a lot. But it's just this color, man. It's also a really creamy formula, so I feel like it won't last long. You'll probably need to constantly be reapplying it. But with what I'm going to do, I don't think I'll have to reapply it. So I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics liquid, what is this called? Liquid Linen in the shade Vania. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. It's right here down at the bottom. Vania. Awesome. It's kind of a deeper nude, and I'm just going to put it on my lip on the bottom. And go like that. And this will deepen the color of that lipstick, as you could just see magically before your eyes. I also have it on my teeth. That's cute. And I just fucked that up. And it makes it wearable. So thank you BH Cosmetics for coming through clutch like that. But then you get this actually really nice kind of nude shade. This will dry down a little bit because this is like a liquid matte lipstick sort of thing. And then it'll be pretty. Like, it's wearable now, so I can actually use that BH Cosmetics lipstick. And I just figured out I forgot to highlight my Cupid's bow, even though I put just put lipstick on. So let's just go in there and just amp up our highlight a little bit more. But yeah. And now the lipstick's drying down. It's literally the whole look though. Ooh, look at me glow, look at me shine. I am going to kind of set my face. I don't know if this is even considered a setting spray. It's the Mario Badescu facial spray with Aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Not the biggest fan of this, but I am trying to use it up, so this is what I'm going to spray on my face today. And what I've been spraying on my face for quite a while. I just go a little, I breathed it in. That tastes really bad, guys. Oh my god. I've never done that before. But yeah, I just spray it all over, go a little bit crazy. Dry my face. Taste the sweet, sweet taste of aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Yeah, that is my whole look. I only wear the headband to put on makeup. Makes it easier to put on. Take off my headband. And then this is my whole look, guys. So here's the eyes, in case you couldn't see. And then here's my face. So yeah, this is generally how I put on makeup. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping to do some more of these get ready with me videos now that I have like a proper setup I can do them at. I have this light which, you know, you can actually see what I'm doing. Maybe we'll do some palette bingos, some more stuff like that. Really fun stuff I can do now that I have the proper setup. So if you guys like what you've seen, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, tell me anything, tell me how you guys are doing. If you know the quarantine is really getting to you, tell me how how you're coping with that. Tell me. Oh, also, if y'all have a good mascara recommendation, tell me that. But yeah, if you also like what you've seen, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it all. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye.